Okay, one of you guys asked me how to add sound effects to the Minesweeper, and I think it's a great question, and it comes with a few problems. So, a student that asked me about this had done a search online and found these three lines should add sound effects to a program and play the sound effect without too much trouble, except that he kept running into problems when he runs these three lines. Now, I want to show you a couple of the errors that come up because they're common errors and the solutions to them are not necessarily very obvious. And then maybe talk about a better way to implement the sound effect after that. So, first problem, when I go to run this program, and I'm going to have to hit a mine to get the sound effect to trigger, and I get an error. What the heck happened? First problem, if I look at the error, it says uh, exception in the thread JavaFX application thread, no class def found error for JavaFX media. This is a problem with the JavaFX setup on the computer. So in order to solve this, what I need to do is go to Window, go to Preferences, and take a look at my JavaFX setup. So look under, it might not be expanded for you, look under Java, look under Install JREs, go to this Install JRE where you have the JavaFX stuff set up for your computer, hit Edit, and here where it says add modules, JavaFX controls, and JavaFX FXML, you also need to add the JavaFX .media stuff in order for JavaFX to communicate with the operating system for media clips, for sound effects, and it would do movies as well, but we're mainly focused on sound effects right now. All right, so just add that JavaFX media to the line, hit finish, hit apply and close, and now I won't get the same error. I will not get the no class def found error, but I'm going to get a different error when I hit the bomb. So, okay, run it again, find a bomb and hit it. Boom, error. Okay, what happened this time? This time I got exception in thread JavaFX, media exception, unknown. Oh, what the heck? But then could not create player. This happens when the media file, there's something wrong with loading the media file. This one was a little trickier to find, but I finally found on a web forum somewhere. We can't load files for media exactly the same way that we load them for images. If this was an image, this line would work great, but it's not. It's a media file, a WAV file in this case. We have to do it a little more strangely. We have to go new file and put the file name, but in this case, we wouldn't put file colon. We just put the name of the file. Again, relative path file, so don't worry about setting like everything up to and including the project folder, but everything down from there. So in this particular project, it's in the sound folder, and the name of the file is bomb.wave. And then there's some stuff that comes after that. So we have to say to UR, not URL, but URI, and then to string. So that gets the path name of the file and loads the file better. So now if I play this, I should actually hear the bomb noise. And we find one. And there it is, the bomb went off. Okay, that's really cool. But I don't know if you noticed, I noticed a slight delay. And the very first time I ran this, it was even longer. What happened is JavaFX had to go and load this when the bomb was triggered. And if the disk didn't have it in the cache, it takes a little bit longer to load up and decompress the file. And it just, in our game, we want it to happen more immediately than that. So instead of having these two lines here where the bomb is supposed to go off, the first line loads the sound of the bomb and the second line creates the media player in JavaFX that's going to play it. I'm going to move these two lines to be somewhere where I can load them ahead of time. And then the third line in this is the one that actually just triggers the sound effect. So I would keep that here. I want the sound effect to trigger here, but I want to load the sound effect ahead of time. So I'm going to move these two lines up in my code right near the top. I'm going to actually load them as constants so that they're going to load and be very fast to execute. So I'm going to make this one public static final media bomb, so the bomb sound effect, and public static final media player, the thing that will actually play the bomb sound effect. So now when my program runs, because these are part of the class variables, as soon as I try to make an object of this class, those files will be loaded as soon as I make the object, not at the moment when I try to play the sound, right? And so this time when I play the game and I hit a bomb, the sound will be actually very quick. So as soon as I click that bomb, the sound happens, and there's not that sort of slight delay as it loads the sound effect. Okay, improved. But now I have a new problem, and that is, okay, great, I hit a bomb, I lost, I hit new game, and I go to play, and the next time I hit a bomb, no sound effect. What happened now? Okay, well, the media player is not necessarily the best JavaFX sound tool to play effects that are supposed to happen over and over and over again. The media player is really built for loading up like a background music file and playing that background music file that goes on for like 3 minutes. And there is some functionality within the media player to rewind it and then play it again or whatever so that the background music keeps playing. But for sound effects like the bomb going off or the, in different games like the gun shooting or footsteps or things like that, I actually did more searching around on the web and found out that an audio clip is a better object for playing sound effects like that. And so to make an audio clip, I'm still going to load it up here at the top so that it'll execute really quickly, but I'm going to go public static final audio clip, which is also a JavaFX class in case you need to import it. It looks like I might need to import it. And I'm going to call it bomb clip equals new audio clip. And audio clip takes as its argument the same thing as the media file does, the name of the file that's going to be your audio clip. So I'm just going to put that in there too. And I'm going to import that class. So import JavaFX scene media audio clip. All right. Now, when I go to play it, go back down to that line that plays it. Instead of media player set autoplay true to fire the clip, I'm going to use the name of my audio clip. So I called that bomb clip. Play. And that's it. Audio clip.play fires the sound effect. It's made for very short audio files, play and forget type of thing. If I run this now, when I hit a bomb, okay, it didn't work. When I hit a bomb, stop winning. Triggers very quick, no problem, no delay, but next time I play my next game, keeps going off for every bomb. And I don't have to rewind it. I don't have to fiddle around with the media file to get the sound effect to play again. So for sound effects that are going to trigger quite often in your game, a better sound device in JavaFX is the audio clip. Okay, and last thing to mention is because I'm using the audio clip now, I don't really need to use these media lines anymore. I can take those out.